preparing to go to New York, I had 3 priorities. Wearing a nice outfit. I didn't wear heels though, but I wore nice black boots. Getting the hotel to stay at, and doing something entertaining. Or as Carrie and Samantha would say, doing something fabulous. What's more fabulous than going to see Carrie Bradshaw's apartment, which ended up just being the steps and vibes. Hello, I'm back at the hotel. It is 5 p.m. I'm meeting my friend for dinner at 6:30. So until then, I'm waiting. I'm probably gonna snack on a cookie from Starbucks. But the key to being in New York is having money. And I knew that I didn't have a lot of money saved right now. But my work gave me a Starbucks gift card for my birthday, and I saved it for this moment. So therefore I got myself basically a free grilled cheese, a free tomato mozzarella basil sandwich, and a cookie. And so that's why I'm gonna eat the cookie soon before dinner. Yes. Hi, I'm back. It's 5:41 p.m. I ate half the cookie. I'm saving the other half for later tonight. This day trip, even if I'm not writing, it still contributes to my business. And I don't want it to feel like, oh, I have to write, because I don't. Editing counts, research counts, filming counts. It all counts and can add up to helping me in the future. And then the other thing I wanted to do was kind of just have fun with this video. So instead of it being like a writing video, I could kind of make it feel like Carrie Bradshaw and how she would talk about her friendships and relationships and sex and give advice, except I don't want to talk about that. But I would rather like call this like writer in the city. So instead of that in the city, it's writer in the city. So yeah, I think that is what I'm gonna do, but I don't know what I want to talk about, because I guess what comes to mind is just the idea of why is it not talked about or encouraged to do more day trips for yourself, or go out once in a while. And it may seem like a ridiculous amount of money, because that was what frustrated me. It was like buying this hotel for just one day, one night. But at the same time, it's nice. Like, I'm somewhere else. I'm not at my house. I'm not in my state. And it's kind of refreshing in a way. And so, like, if we make the most of it, is it really a waste? Or is it actually a gain for us mentally, physically, and I don't know, like, how to say, just like and just enjoyably. It's just can be nice, and it could be like a getaway for yourself. Because what I've come to realize is that I like dates with myself. And I wouldn't call this a date with myself, but this is something for myself. So I guess, when does that get encouraged, talked about, or embraced more? Because I feel like growing up, it's about like family, then it becomes friendships, then it becomes relationships. And how do we weave in ourselves? And when do we start investing more time for ourselves? Because when we're young, we have more of that freedom to do what we like, what we enjoy, or at least we try to and want to. And then as we're growing up, becoming teenagers and young adults, is kind of learning, oh, we got to balance everything. Oh, we have to go to school. Oh, we have to learn how to be, and responsibilities and what's expected of us. And so we do find the time for ourselves, but usually it's through like TV shows, gaming, movies, and it's side things that we find the time for. And it could be like creative stuff, writing, art, our interests. But then it kind of feels like, oh, it goes away again when we become adults. And then it's like finding the time for it in the mix of now responsibility, whether that's for our living situation or our family or our relationship or even still our friendships and working. It all just gets heavier or harder. And so I wonder, how do we keep doing things for ourselves? So I guess that would be my writer in the city thought for the day. And I don't know if I have an answer besides sometimes I'll speak for myself. I surprise myself, and out of nowhere, and also thanks to God, I have the money I need to do something I want, but also what I feel like I need to do for myself or for my friendships or for my family or for my partner. And so sometimes I guess my answer is that it's not an answer though, it's just that I see that I can do things for myself and I can surprise myself still. And it's okay to just do what seems like is too much money. Maybe it's the right amount of money. Because don't forget, or I'm telling myself, Desiree, don't forget you gotta live, you gotta enjoy, be a part of life, not just in it sometimes, but just I'm a part of life no matter what I am. And so I just need to embrace it more, be happy with myself more, and figure out what that means for me every day. Not just some days, not just when I sprinkle it as, oh, I'm doing something for myself, but really it's because I'm visiting my friend, which is true. I'm visiting my friend. This is why I'm here in New York. But that's not the only reason. It's like secretly I did need this too. And it's just remembering that. So yeah, that was my writer in the city saying something, thinking out loud. That's what it definitely was, thinking out loud. So I just got back from seeing my friend. It's 9 p.m. or 9 something p.m., closer to 9. And when I was in the Uber, I thought about the closer, or just like my takeaway, and I did have to spend more money, and that's okay because it's a part of life, spending money. And so at first I was like, I have to put my money where my mouth is. And then I realized sometimes you have to put your money where your mouth is, and sometimes you just have to splurge, or sometimes you just have to buy the thing. And there's a savings account for a reason. There's budgeting for a reason. And sometimes I just have to look at my budget and rework it and understand I have a savings account for a reason, and it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna make it work. And so that's my takeaway with money spending, and New York. Because New York is money, so definitely have money. But I'm very grateful that I got to see a little bit of Little Italy. I'm trying Ferrara Bakery and Cafe. My friend recommended I try their gelato because that's what got them up and running. But it is a little chilly, so I got their chocolate truffle cake, which I am still excited about. He paid for it, and I'm very grateful for that. Yeah, but it was nice catching up with him. I think today was a good day. I'm trying the cake. I wanted to record it with you. I spent a lot of money today. I gotta figure out a $50 charge because I don't understand why. I'm hoping it comes back to my bank account. Here's to eating cake to hopefully make me feel better. And no, I don't have any utensils, so I'm using the wrappers to hold it. And I'm gonna take a bite. It's chocolatey and good. Be nice to have a utensil. Life does happen. It's good though. Definitely worth going. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and seeing New York. This is me. I don't usually say writer in the city, but I'm saying it today because that's what this was. A writer in the city, taking in vibes, taking in moments for herself, and just enjoying and thinking as I walked and went through the day. So thank you so much for watching, and don't forget, just write your story, and take care. Paying homage a little bit to the new Sex in the City, and just like that, that automatic payment that you just started the beginning of this month has to be stopped because you gotta rework that savings budget. And so no automatic payments until that gets reworked again. So here's to hoping by December I can have automatic payments again. Life happens.